Good afternoon, Zealand. What is your main focus today? Acquiring dubs. Okay, I guess it's Reddit. And that one stays. The internet wants me to look at Reddit today. Here we go, boys. Put on your seatbelts. It shut. 3.2 thousand people in the Reddit. And I still don't know how it works. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to go top this month, ladies and gentlemen. Hit me with the memes, baby. I'll put my seatbelt on. That's not the noise a seatbelt makes. Opposition player picks up a knock. Me, hard. Kill him. Kill him now. I actually feel bad about doing this. I'll like be on stream and I'm like, injure him. No, wait, look, we can only say that because it's a video game. You know, I don't want to injure anybody in real life, but it is a video game. He has no feelings. We want to hurt him. I feel very awkward saying that almost. Opponent knowledge can be life or death in the jungle. Careful, men. There are enemy hammers nearby. This is really good. Bro, I need a new idea for my next FM save. Dang it. Wales! Walk into the next TwitchCon and be like, I need a new idea for my next FM save. Wales! It's a good way to find hammers, I believe. My girlfriend didn't understand this meme. 9 out of 10. But user Zealand's chest hair, mine did. So, outstanding move. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. In the next Rate Your Wonder Kids video, Zealand should make a best 11 of the submissions. That's a really good idea. Thank you, Puddle. Your TED Talk has changed my life, all of our lives. More importantly, I always wondered the actual situation. What was this guy actually talking about in that really, really terrible Spider-Man costume? It's hard being rich. Original budget was £0. Next season's minimum guaranteed budget will be $3. Here, get yourself a soda. You can't even buy a pair of shin guards for that. You see the VAR notice pop up after you score. Dude, how have I not seen this video more? What a memeable video this is. I love Gareth Bale. You guys know Gareth Bale's one of my favorite players. I think he's wonderfully talented. Obviously, he's not at his best anymore. But when he plays for Wales, he's great because he's super passionate. He's super into it. And you get to kind of see that side of him. And God, he was at war with this ref. At war with this ref. That's how you know you have selected the right lineup for a League Cup. The truer words have never been spoken. What I don't understand is why the game doesn't realize that it's the League Cup. But how dare you? It's a really sick team. Also, Diogo Pinto, Guendouzi, Nuno Tavares. I guess that's your first team, not your League Cup team. For that, we have Omid Bijan. Do an MLS save, coward. Love that. Why, Z? Why? Germany, the way these teams are put together, they're the team to beat. I did say that. You know, Germany got out of the group. They did better than they did at the World Cup in 2018. I rest my case. I have no case to rest, but I rest it. Time to embark on a Zealand-inspired day-long loan free agent search. Winning the Bundesliga 2 with a loan-heavy Karlsruhe side in your second season. Realizing that your 30-goal loan striker won't consider joining you and that you now have a £2 million transfer budget. I wonder what the Swiss guy is thinking. I have loved the Swiss guy meme. Really good usage here. Because the loans are magical until you realize that you have to rebuild your team every season. But that doesn't matter because you gotta have loans. 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 Oh, loans. Damn it, Winger. This had to be... I feel like I saw this on Twitter already. But damn it, Wingers. I'm taking this as the byline. To deliver a cross, right? Deliver a cross, right? Never. Actually, they do sometimes. It's all down to the teamwork rating, which we learned because we actually talked to the guy who knows. It's amazing what happens when you do that. Is it just me or bring a random 28-year-old from a different region? Bring me a wonder kid from the region I sent them to? My scout pressing the red button. You got to make sure that your scouting is refined enough, but sometimes that international play will bring players into different regions, and that's why that can happen. Me when my 1860 Munich team bottle our third consecutive Bundesliga playoff. Okay, we gotta listen to this. 9999. I love being a meme. I feel like there are a lot of instances like that during a save or a video that I just don't realize are actually memeable. That's nice. Problem is, my downstairs neighbors can definitely hear me hitting a desk that hard, so. We love you, Dolberg, even though you haven't scored a hattie. When the wonder kid you signed at FM scores a hat trick in real life and people start talking about them, just like this, just like the simulations. Wales! There he is. Checking the age of a Dortmund player who's been killing me for what feels like years. Surely he must be getting old. Dude's not even playing for Brazil. Brazilian national team pulls the deepest in the world, but I understand this feeling. I thought Liam Delap was a lot older when he was dumpstering me at Porto for 5 years. Still have flashbacks. Me starting my Scottish League 2 save, watching both sides head the ball back and forth to each other like it's a volleyball match and not a soccer match for the entire first game. Welcome to real men's football, laddie. Callum Wilson, please stop. What is this? The bottom team winning with their only shot after seeing off my 30 attempts. Me just trying to enjoy Football Manager after a bad day. Oh, dude, the Peepo memes actually they can make me so sad. There's something about the Peepo face that if you hit me with like the Peepo crying memes, it makes me so sad. Like, I'm sympathizing with the Peepo. But this really does sum it up well. Like, you're playing Football Manager, you've had a bad day, and then all of a sudden, Football Manager is not Euro Truck Simulator, it's not Farming Simulator, which can be challenging, but kind of once you get it down, you're able to go in and you're able to relax and play. Football Manager is like watching a sporting event while rooting for a team. Sometimes it makes you feel great and sometimes it doesn't. So if you're looking for a way to unwind, you better hope that your squad is one of those teams that's just leveling the entire league, or else this is possible. I'm really sorry, next Bielsa. I sympathize with this tremendously, and sometimes your day goes from bad to worse. Just know that we've all been there, and we've got a lovely Discord to hang out in to brighten your day. When you have a decent season and the vultures arrive, this is me all the time, right? Look at that. All the time. Most unique nationality combo. Well, North Korea and Bonaire. But he was born in Pyongyang, which infers the immigration from Bonaire, a tropical paradise that I know very little about, but I know it's not North Korea, to Pyongyang, being able to live there, wanting to move there and live there, and then producing a player who can speak Korean and Dutch. Dad was a political prisoner, later integrated himself to North Korea. Nice. Football Manager players watching Federico Chiesa blossom. It's been a great Euros for a couple of these people. Dahlberg too, which we already talked about. What did I do? Journalists having a fierce dislike for me? Me who just praised my newest signing? And then they'll write a story like, Shannon says that Silva sucks eggs. And you're like, why do you hate me? Looks like it's time to dig out of the insecure jobs list. I was caught by surprise because no one was offering near what we paid for him. I thought about resigning, but I wanted to finish my run to the playoffs. Damn bored. Me fighting to hang on to the last playoff spot in Scotland's League One in the second half of the season. No, I don't want to participate in the last day of the mid-year transfer window. Good news, we just sold our leading... You mean the 19-year-old striker we paid $50,000 for 2 years ago? This is an important Football Manager announcement. Never, ever, 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 ever skip the last day of a transfer window. $41,000. Oh. Oh. I feel that somewhere in here. I feel it. My goal scoring is very opportunistic, to say the least. 88th minute red card, and then... Oh, cowabunga. The XG, you looked pretty good. 88th minute. What was off the penalty, then... Well, that was... that's the one where you don't look at the box score, just look at the final score, right? I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it. And what's it seems weird and scary to me. It'll happen to you. Oh no, the 4-2-3-1 Gagan press is staring at an old 4-3-3 tiki-taka. It's the changing of the guard. Though seriously, once you find that initial... People always have things that they're comfortable with and uncomfortable with, right? Once you find that initial thing that you're comfortable with, switching to something else can be very hard. I'm still holding on to the 4-3-3. I still can't go to the 4-2-3-1. When FM became Rugby Manager... Okay. What a ball. First of all, what a ball. Second of all, what the just happened? 2.5-star goalie, 3 pins. I have never had more than 1 save pin in a match, and I've been playing this game religiously for so long. Wow. He's a regular old Jan Sommer. How'd I almost fall over standing up? I really need to stand up more. Cat Jam. Here, listen. Cat Jam turns boys into men. You're darn right. 4 years into my Arezzo save, decided to check out some more history. I am learning a lot. Okay, what happened? Notable players. 2 legends of Arezzo's midfield during the 05-06 season were Simone Canfalone and Daniele Di Donato, who ruled the pitch with their tough but sensual play. Ooh. Fans would be showered with women's undergarments and sharp Romano cheese. Honestly, that's probably more healthy than my normal lunch. In honor of the players' personal appetites and heritage. Like, oh, like they started throwing cheddar. Hey. I'm a Romano guy. Okay, can't you? I mean, I'm a Romano. I can't deal with it. There's this sharp cheddar. Who do you think I am? Raw asparagus was occasionally added into the mix, but was considered very offensive by other fans. Riots ensued. Hey, mate. Is that asparagus? Oh, come on, you be having it. What's the next one? You find a wonder kid that costs 40 million. The same player in Colombia costs 2 million, but the 40 million guy's from the country you're from. I don't need it. I need it. What are you doing here? Go away. I'm supposed to set a good example. Leave. That was weird. Could never be me. Ever.